let's get it started. How are you doing today? Listen, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Well, listen, I want to talk to us. I really want us to discuss relationships. Even today, people are still struggling with their relationships. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to peel that onion, right? And we're going to make some sense of all of this, okay? First of all, a relationship means that you're able to relate to someone, okay? That's the first component of being in a relationship with someone. You must first be able to relate with them. Do you relate to the people that you're in a relationship with? That's what you got to ask yourself, okay? Now, what I'm finding in my everyday conversation and life coaching is that people are in relationships that are toxic, okay? That don't bring any value, right? And they're just problematic. They just create so many problems. Well, guys, the handwriting is clearly on the wall. Why are you in a relationship with a person that brings no value, is toxic, right, and creates a lot of problems? That's a no-brainer, okay? So what I need for you to do is be okay with cutting people off. You have to be okay with cutting people off. Now, here's what Boss Lady does. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. A lot of people may not agree with that and may get some backlash. Don't care. I do what is called compartmentalizing. There are some people that call me, depending on who they are in my life, they get an immediate call back. Or I answer the phone immediately. If I'm not preoccupied doing something, I answer the phone because of who they are in my life, okay? They're in what is called the inner circle. Boop, the inner circle, right? That's because they're so important, right? They got moved to the inner circle because they bring value to my life. They're not toxic, and they actually do not create problems in my life, okay? Number two, then I have the outer circle. Who's in the outer circle? The people that are in the outer circle are the people that are not in the inner circle. No, seriously. Those are the people that are important, but they're not as important as the people that are in the inner circle, okay? They probably will go to voicemail, but when I see that they have called me, when the opportunity is presented, then I call them back, okay? Now let's get to the most important circle. That is the extreme outer circle. You get nothing from Boss Lady. Nothing. I don't call you. All of your calls go to voicemail, and they stay in voicemail. I never, ever use my valuable time to return your call. You know why? Because you're in the extreme outer circle. You create problems. It's just a bunch of chitter-chatter. It's not motivating. It brings no value whatsoever, and I clearly don't want to be in a relationship with you. See, we have a problem being honest. We got to learn how to be honest. It is okay to I can't even say it. Compartmentalize people. You can compartmentalize people and they not even know it. You don't have to let people know what compartment they're in. Right? You're doing this for your sanity, and you're doing this so that you can better organize the people that are in your life, okay? People are in your life for a reason and for a season, and you get to decide when their time is up. But a lot of times, they will decide. Can I give you an example? Okay. Sure, I'll give you an example. I had a friend that I just absolutely loved. I love this lady. We were professionally compatible. We had great chemistry. I really did like her. I mean, we were close, like hip close. Or maybe not hip close. We were close. I'll just say we were close. And all of a sudden, she dropped me like a bad habit. And I was like, well, what happened? I text, email, email, call, text, call, email, call, text, the whole 9 yards, over and over and over again, like the bunny on the rabbit on the Ferris wheel or the wheel or whatever. None of those were returned. And I thought, okay, something is wrong. You don't just drop out of a person's life for nothing, right? But whether or not you want to admit what the something is a whole new different story. But people drop out of your life for a reason, okay? Now, they may not want to admit that, okay? So after I was convinced that, okay, she's not going to return. She's just going to, just ignore me. And I got tired of it. So I said, enough is enough. Because my life is just as important as yours is, right? So fast forward, many years later, I saw on Facebook. And I said, hey, you look really good. Well, how have you been? I said, I don't know if you recall, but many years ago, I sent you several pieces of communication asking what happened to us. You know what she said? So much has happened and I don't even remember. You're lying. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're lying. Because anytime someone has offended you, you know it. You make a mental note of it and you never, ever forget it. But you know what, guys? Let me tell you what Boss Lady did. Boss Lady moved on. And that's what you've got to do. Move on. If a person doesn't want you in their circle, move on. Because your circle is just as important as their circle. But you know what? When you love somebody and when you care about somebody, it does affect you. You're really affected. I was really affected by that. I was very hurt about it. But guys, let me tell you something. Life goes on. You got to pick yourself up and move on, right? And you have to let a person know, I'm just as important as you are. You get it? Okay, guys, I just want us to understand what relationships are all about. Learning how to relate to people and be okay with the fact that sometimes the relationship has a period on the end and it's over. Okay? Now, let me leave you with a final thought. When someone unfriends you, the best thing for you to do is unfriend them. If they cut it off, why not you? Cut it off. It's okay. Because here's what I find. People are perpetual. They're going to move in and out of your life. Some people will be there for the long haul. Like I have friends that have been in my life for many, many years. I have ride or dies, been there a long time. And they're probably going to be there a while. But then I have other people that are no longer in my life. So what does that tell me? People are in your life for a reason and for a season. And you, my friends, have got to be okay with it. Okay? Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.